Saga with Raditz. I'm feeling it. And one of the Omnibus sets this year, mark my words, listen to me right now. With this, the next Omnibus, the next one, is going to have Super Vegeta and Semi-Perfect Cell. You heard it here first. The next Omnibus is... The next set is going to be an Omnibus, and it's going to have those two figures in it. How do I know this? My dad works at Nintendo. What's up, guys? Matt back again with another video, and today we're going to be discussing Bandai's newly announced Ichiban Kuji Dragon Ball vs. Omnibus Amazing. Before we dive into the video, please remember to subscribe and hit the bell, like the video, comment your thoughts down below for us to discuss, follow me on my socials, and consider becoming a YouTube member to enter into our monthly giveaways and Discord server so our community can help you on your Dragon Ball figure collecting journey. So I'm truly blown away by this Ichiban Kuji. Not only are we getting another one in May 2024 of some extremely requested characters from our community, but it's also showing off brand new iterations of Masterlies that I'm really excited to talk about. So let's dive right into this thing without further ado. Quick disclaimer, we don't know the entire Ichiban Kuji set in regards to the smaller prizes, so we don't know if there's going to be cups or posters or acrylics or any of that stuff. I'm sure there will be. They will announce that probably the month of, so at the beginning of May, we'll find out what is going to be inside of the Kuji. But let's dive right in. You guys saw my reaction and it was freaking awesome, but let's talk about this piece first. Masterlies Plus. So Masterlies is obviously the poster child of Ichiban Kuji. It is the main style of figure that is being released for Dragon Ball within Ichiban Kuji. We haven't had a non-Masterlies Ichiban Kuji for Dragon Ball since like 2020. So it has been the poster child and it is my favorite type of figure, so very happy to see that. But now they're introducing Masterlies Plus. There have been other iterations of Masterlies like E-Moving and Masterlies Extra. Now we have Masterlies Plus, and I believe the description for it is something along the lines of combining, you know, the regular Masterlies style, you know, a masterpiece that are highly stylized, and the plus is basically saying, hey, this is a premium version of the figure. So not only is Masterlies, which we already kind of look at as a somewhat premium figure, they're elevating the quality by doing something extra. And I think you'll see that. I think it speaks for itself in a lot of these, because some of these are very different than what we typically see in a regular Masterlies release. And we see a good example of that right away. The prize A in this set is Goku and Gohan, which is a Masterlies Plus, and it's taken from their moment when they first visit Kame House at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z. This was something that I predicted and wanted in my prediction video, which you can catch right here in the card above, for Ichiban Kuji in 2024. It's something that I really wanted. I know that there's the gigantic version from X Plus, which a lot of people really like, but that one's a little too big for my taste. This one fits perfectly with what I want within my collection. It's going to scale well. It's 25 centimeters tall, give or take. So we'll get an exact height when I get it in my hands to review. But man, it just looks so good. You know, the sculpt looks completely new. I don't think there's anything recycled here. And just Goku and Gohan looking like this at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z is always a treat. So I love the way that they look. I can definitely see why it's premium. Just the fact that Goku is holding Gohan, I think that's kind of the premium thing about it. Usually Masterlies, it's just a singular character instead of like two characters in one. So I think that's really awesome. Kudos to Bandai for bringing something like this to start out the Kuji. All right, prize B, he's finally here, guys. I predicted he would come out in an EX Kuji, but nope, he's here in an Omnibus. It's Raditz. Now, he's a regular Masterlies. Nothing wrong with that. That doesn't mean he's going to be worse at all. He just doesn't have like another character or like a Ki Blast or something crazy with him. This is just fantastic. He looks very similar to, I think it's like the first chapter or a manga panel of him from Dragon Ball Z. However, I think he has his arms to the side. I'll confirm that. He either has his arms crossed or his arms to the side. But yeah, man, this is just absolutely perfect. I think he looks amazing. Captures that OG Dragon Ball style within his face. His hair sculpt is probably going to just be so freaking good. And it looks like he has more of the paint and shading style that we saw in something like the Ginyu Force set or the Dragon Ball EX set. Super decisive battle that had Vegeta and Nappa from the Saiyan Saga. But he's one of the most highly requested Ichiban Kuji figures that we've had in the community for quite a long time. I'm super happy to have him, and I think he's going to be another figure that just flies off the shelves. So Prize C is our next Master Release Plus figure, and it's Gohan from the Raditz arc of Dragon Ball Z. And this was something that I somewhat predicted in my EX Kuji prediction, I believe. I thought it would be him after he lands outside of the pod. So he's already like standing there angry, because I didn't really think they could get away with doing a master release of him actually jumping out of the pod. But nope, they proved me wrong. Not only do we have Gohan along with this figure, but we have the Saiyan pod that he's destroying as he jumps out of it, which is such a nice touch, dude. He looks amazing like this. I love that his little hat's like on top of the pod, and you get all the details, the ki that's rising from beneath him. You have a little bit of sweat coming down his head, and then of course he's got a little bit of a tear there because he's crying. So I'm so happy with this. Bandai did a wonderful job with this iteration of Gohan. He's actually, what I've seen, a lot of people's favorite within this set. Moving on, we have Prize D, which is another Master Release Plus, and it's of Piccolo and Gohan when Piccolo sacrifices himself to protect Gohan from Nappa's attack. Wow, just amazing. One thing that I really love about this figure is that he has blood on him. We have the return of blood on our figures. I don't think we've seen that for a long time outside of like GX Materia, but for a high-end premium figure, this is amazing. This has to be a highlight. I think my nephew thinks this one is the best of the best in the set. I think a lot of people have their favorites, but most people are just saying they want to buy the whole set because of how great it looks. And I don't blame them. Like, this is freaking incredible. It absolutely captures the art, the manga style, Gohan's reaction, Piccolo just straining to keep himself alive. It is so good. Now, another thing about this that I think is really interesting is that it was taken specifically from something called the Piccolo Collection. So on Piccolo Day last year, they voted to pick out the best looks and scenes from the anime and manga that Piccolo's been in, and this was number one when he sacrifices himself to save Gohan. Other ones that were in there that I found very curious were Piccolo's arrival on planet Namek when he shows up in front of Frieza, arms crossed, ready to fight. There was also a Piccolo in his post-boy outfit when he goes to get his driver's license with Goku. Now, we have gotten Goku in his biker jacket. We've gotten Vegeta in his casual clothes. Perhaps it is time we got Piccolo in his driver's outfit. Now, that would be an amazing figure, maybe with Goku to go alongside him in his outfit. I don't know. But Bandai, if you want to do something like that in the future, I'm all for it. Moving on is my personal favorite from this set, and something that I predicted along with the last one prize of this set. It's Super Vegeta-sama. Super Vegeta is finally here as a master release, and yeah, he looks incredible. So happy that they did not reuse the Goku body or the Trunks body, because it wouldn't make any sense, because technically those are different forms. They are in grade 3 Super Saiyan, while Vegeta's in grade 2. His form doesn't have him so big where he's super slow. He just gets a little bit stronger in this form. But yeah, I absolutely love it. Some people have a little bit of friction with how they colored his hair. Personally, I think it looks fantastic. I love how it goes from a brighter yellow at the top and it gets a little bit darker towards the bottom. And, you know, his eyes. Because in the anime, when he goes into this form, his hair is like glowing, like bright white when he does it. So I think it's a great touch and he looks absolutely incredible. I can't wait to get this one. And then finally, he's here, the final form of Cell that we've needed for our collections. Imperfect Cell Form 2 is our last one prize. Now, some people complain that this is our last one prize. He's a Master Lees, but I think he is a great looking Master Lees. I think this is going to go very similar to how Majin Buu was. Maybe a little bit cheaper just because he's not as heavy as Majin Buu, unless this thing turns out to be humongous. But from what I can see, he's 27 centimeters, not too big, but definitely taller than your average figure in Master Lees. But yeah, I think this is just an amazing choice. People have been requesting this, Super Vegeta and Nappa, for so long now, but to see them in an Ichiban Kuji in Master Lees form is a dream come true for a lot of us. But yeah, my prediction is that this won't be as bad as Majin Buu, but it does suck if this doesn't release overseas because he's a last one prize, so some people might miss out on being able to get something like this. But yeah, guys, that is the Ichiban Kuji set. I am so excited for it. Please let me know down in the comment section which figure is your favorite, if you're planning on getting the whole set. And if you're not planning on getting the whole set, let me know which figures you're going to pick up. But until the next video, guys, I will see you all later.